With all the new news that came out, 2018 is expected to be hype for One Piece. Today I'd like to talk about all the upcoming things that we expect for One Piece in 2018. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the new One Piece game, One Piece World Seeker. Now, to be honest, I actually expected One Piece Burning Blood 2, but this will do. This game is going to be a One Piece open world game, similar to Breath of the Wild if you ever played Zelda. I'm expecting lots from this game, if One Piece actually goes, if this actually goes well for One Piece, that we can expect many other good open world games in the future. But at the same time, I don't know if the mechanics and the style of One Piece can fit into an open world game. For this to even feel like One Piece, there needs to be crews, ships, etc. that you expect from One Piece. So far all we've seen is Luffy being Godfather, which is cool and all, but it doesn't really feel like One Piece. However, I did like the graphics. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this brings in a new audience for One Piece. And hopefully, this game is going to be fun for everyone. And we get a new future game where it's more polished and has more features. So overall, I'm looking forward to it. Now, I don't know if we're definitely getting this year, but they said soon, so the producer behind Breaking Bad is giving $9 million per episode for a One Piece live action series. Now, before y'all start hating, do I think it's a great idea? No. I'd much more prefer a One Piece anime remake. But let's say this blows up and becomes the next Game of Thrones. This won't only be good for One Piece, but for giving anime more exposure in general. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully, let's finger crossed, because Ghost in the Shell wasn't that bad. So fingers crossed this goes well. Another thing I think they're going to struggle with is adapting One Piece's art style into a live action setting. I think that will be very difficult. I don't know how they're going to implement that. But let's just see. We have, anime fans in general, we've had a bad experience with live action shows. Like Death Note that just recently came out on Netflix was terrible. But fingers crossed, man. I don't want bad for One Piece, man. Recently at Jump Festa, Oda talked about things he planned in advance while making One Piece, like making Vivi a princess, Ace being Roger's son, etc. He also talked about what kind of person he is and his work ethic, which we all respect Oda for. He works very hard with his manga, and he seems like a cool dude from what we've learned from what he talked about in Jump Festa. So yeah, but what really caught my attention and what caught the community's attention is the Wano hype and how eager he is to draw Wano, the legend relating to Whitebeard, the greatest enemy yet, and of course this arc will make One Piece look cute. These are all Oda's words, so we're expecting a lot for Wano. I'm hyped for Revere and Wano, which are both hopefully gonna come this time, because he said they were gonna come this year last year, but last year he said it was gonna come in 2017, but it didn't. But this year it seems like Revere and Wano are definitely gonna happen, because we can clearly see that Big Mom is done for the count. All we need to do is give Sanji all Sanji needs to do is give Big Mom the cake, and then boom, Big Mom is finished. So hopefully Whole Cake Island is gonna be finished this year, and I'll give my review on Whole Cake Island when it's ended. And yeah, hopefully in the Revere we get more intel on what's going on in the world, and maybe the Revere will be split between the Nefertaris, the King Rikus, the Fishman Island, all those kind of people, between people who like Luffy and between people who don't really fuck with Luffy, like Wapool's kingdom now, his new kingdom. And hopefully we get Dragon, maybe Green Bull's introduction might happen in Revere as well. Who knows? And for Wano, of course, we're expecting, fights. We're expecting Kaido. We're expecting Marco and the Whitebeard Pirates return. We're expecting the Dukes. We're expecting the Supernovas. Everything. I'm telling you, man, everything is going up to Wano. I wouldn't even be surprised if this does make Marineford look cute, because Oda has been preparing for this, and we're definitely gonna get a prime Yonko. This ain't Whitebeard who was sick. This ain't Big Mom with her eating habits. We're gonna get a prime Yonko defeat, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it goes down well. And yeah, that's all the One Piece news I have today. Hopefully you guys like, share, and subscribe. What are you guys looking forward to for One Piece in 2018 the most? Comment down below. And yeah, Robbie out.